Capricorn Aquarius, to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's focus on that one house and get it out there. Best message. And roll. Ooh, we got some Libra energy coming out. Going to be some balance with some Venus. Wow, that's a lot of Libra energy. Going straight into the first house. Oh my goodness. Because Venus rules Libra and Taurus, right? So that's a lot of Venetian energy going on. Wow. Okay. You are taking on some Empress roles over here, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Libra style over here. The energy is diplomatic, gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Going into the first house. Self-image, identity, personal perseverance. The presence of yourself, how you see others, how others see you. Wow. Okay, guys. This is amazing. Let's do it. A relationship or connection that strongly affects personal identity. That's what I'm getting out of that. So let's get in here and get the situation. Situation is taking place at the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. What is going on? Someone noticing you more than normal. Ooh. Knight of Cups coming in. Wow. With the King of Swords, I'm going to offer this to my Cap Aqua, even though I've been in my head. Oh, I feel like that's them coming into you. I don't think that's you. I think that's them offering you cups. It's funny because if it is a Scorpio, you can watch the Scorpio reading because it felt like it was them offering to someone. Okay, so I think that they were holding back for a while, but now they want to come in and offer you because they've been thinking about this a lot, but there was definitely something about you that made them nervous. There's nervousness here. So there's definitely emotional, romantic intentions forming. I think that they've been there for a while. I just think that they had to get out of their head. They're very nervous to approach you. It was almost like they were waiting for this perfect timing within themselves to get up the courage, balance themselves, right? They see you as this beautiful, handsome person, and it's like, what people see and the impressions you give to them in the first house is that they're saying you're gorgeous and, I want this with you, but oh my gosh, what am I going to do? It's very unsettling to them, very nervous. Can feel that there's this mental overthinking that they've been, picking up on, stuck in their own thoughts. How am I going to offer this cup to Cap Aqua? What if I say the wrong thing? Afraid of a rejection. Could be dealing with I know Taurus is not on the board, but I'm going to put Taurus on the board because Tauruses are afraid of rejection. I'm also going to put Scorpio on the board for you. It does not have to be. It could be anybody. So they're definitely in their head about making this offer. Does not mean that they're making this offer right now in the beginning of the month. It's just showing that it's in their mind. They're ready. They're trying to get ready to do so. So let's see if they're going to actually do this or if they're just going to sit back and think about it. Because there's no action. That's all mental. They're saying, I'm thinking deep about giving this to you, Cap Aqua. And if you know that it's you doing to someone else, that's fine. Okay? It can always be the other way around. But for now, I'm thinking it's someone coming towards you. You have the Three of Swords. Oh my God, they're watching and waiting. Watching and waiting. Now, mind you, that maybe they're watching and waiting because you're in this place of healing and maybe they know this. Maybe it's someone you already know. There's so many swords here. You definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, or a water sign, right? It could be anybody in the world. It doesn't matter. The whole thing is that they could be watching you heal. Maybe it's someone that knows you. Maybe they know you just got out of a bad relationship and they're afraid. Maybe they're afraid because you guys are friends, or co-workers. Who knows, right? Or a friend of a friend. But I do feel like this is someone who's known you for a while, but they're just afraid that you're going to, I feel like it's rejection. And I think it's someone you already know and that you've known for a while and they already know your situation. And they're afraid of getting hurt. And maybe they're also was, in a place of healing. So why would I want to go out there and get hurt again? So they are holding back at this time as you are growing into this, taking on this energy of this empress or emperor. It don't matter, right? But you're definitely taking on this Venetian, let's just put it that way, this Venetian energy, to where you're more stunning than, your energy is just all over the place, right? You're just like, yeah, and you're very powerful right now and very balanced, and they're noticing this. And maybe it is because you just got out of this place of healing, so you're feeling more like yourself. So you're really embodying this piece of confidence, beauty, success, untouchable, right? Energy, really spotlighting it. You guys are in a glow up. That's really what it is. But they're watching, but they just don't even know what to say. But it does look like they may be communicating something right now. But I don't think that it's this cups. I think it's just more information. Like, how are you doing? Because there is still this place of continuing to hesitate, hangman. Processing feelings, watching from a distance. Careful about opening themselves up. The end of the month, we do have King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God, I don't know if this person's going to. There's that Taurus energy too. Two of one. I don't know if they're going to do it. Oh, wait. Star coming out with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck to the Eight of Swords. I'm taking the Eight of Wands. The very end of the month, it looks like they may. Look at this. They've thought about it. Oh my gosh. What are you doing now? Yeah. Oh my. They're totally going to do it, guys. Here it goes. Oh my gosh. What a story. Wow. It's almost like daytime TV in the 80s, right? Days of Our Lives. What are you going to do, Stefano? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Finally, here they come. Give it a big old yes. I think you guys are going to like this. I don't know why, but I think you're going to like this. I think it feels very exciting. You have the Star to the Lovers. I mean, those are two major arcanas. I think that you're going to like this. You're going to want this person towards you. Maybe you already have a crush on them and you haven't said anything. I don't know. It's very exciting because finally the moment is happening. Not just the moment, but the movement. Move! Do it! Okay? So after all the hesitation, finally, they're asking themselves, am I good enough for this? Am I good enough for Cap Aqua? Can I do this? Let me think about this for just a second. Then to the very end of the month, probably around the 26th through the 31st, boom! They stop over planning. They stop overthinking about the situation. They get out of their head and they say, you know what? I just need to act on this situation. I've gone through the emotional healing. I've gone through all of everything and overcorrecting and what I'm going to say and doing all these things. And finally, here I come. I see you. I know who you are and I know what I want because you're in a glow up. Oh, it's clear. It's undeniable that here it comes in. This meaningful bond. Choosing the correct words. Choosing how they want to come towards you. finally acknowledging the connection and then opening up with love, not over love, but the right way of doing it. Because remember, they wanted to come in and just say, hey, I'm so in love with you. Okay, that's not the right way. Okay, wait, I need to think about how I'm going to do this. Absolutely. So I feel like they're coming in with the right words because they've been doing it in their head first all month, thinking about how am I going to approach this? How am I going to say this? I don't want to sound lame. I don't want to sound overly emotional. I want to feel grounded with the King of Pentacles. I want them to, pick me, right? I don't want them to, just think that, I don't want to be creepy and just be watching them from I don't want to sound creepy, right? So it's someone worth pursuing. So I do feel like this person is worth pursuing for you because they feel like you're with them. But I feel this beautiful balance between the two of you. Oh, yes. Finally coming towards you the right way. Man, that took a lot out of them. This person has put everything they had out on the table, on their mind, weighing the pros and cons of how they're going to approach you, watching you. Okay, how am I going to do this? They don't want to sound stupid because they don't want to be rejected, so they have to feel like it has to be perfect. Wow. That was the most amazing reading, guys. You guys are awesome. Great reading. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.